voicethread.com. In my project, I would have students create a few journal entries. They would be creating 5 journal entries based off of the information we researched in class, and using the readwritethink.org web graphing diagram program. And basically I'm going to have them either sign in or register, if whether they have an account or not. Being that I have an account, I'm going to sign in. My information is saved, so I'm going to continue to sign in. And then it will bring you to a page where you have previously saved items, or you can either browse different items and hit create. Now, since we will be creating one, I would hit create, and then I would have my students beforehand, again, they would go and create a PowerPoint presentation incorporating their journal entries of the slave they chose. So I would click upload, I would go into my computer, I would go to desktop, and I would find my PowerPoint that I made. And this would be my PowerPoint. It would upload in a few seconds. And then here are my slides. Now here I can simply click on these slides. If I wanted to, I could delete them. I can comment on them in different orders or go in order. I would require my students in this project, they're going to, based off of the slide, come up with a question they would ask their viewers or listeners to create a better, deeper thinking experience. So here we have my original slide. I'm going to hit comment, and I'm just going to skip that for now. I don't want to add a picture. And basically you would just hit comment, and you would be given a little pop-up box saying, hey, do you want to comment or not already? So I'll just show you this. You hit record, I'll click allow, and it has me recording already. So this is just a sample. I'm obviously recording in 2 places now. I'll hit stop recording, it'll process, it'll do a little bit of a playback for me. I'll either hit save or cancel, but I'm just going to hit cancel for now, being that I didn't record anything. And you can pretty much hit this arrow button and go to the next slide and go through, and students would be required to continue to hit the record button, and they would record their questions. And then as a result, once others look at their presentation, they will be required to respond back. And they would answer those questions. And these questions, again, would kind of bring them into, again, a deeper thinking level. So, for example, I have here poverty attire, and it goes into how, kids didn't really have shoes, and how this gentleman, Fountain Hughes, he didn't have shoes until he was 13, and he even actually wore a dress attire, basically just wearing a girl's dress until the age of 13. So my question would be, how is poverty different from back in the days of the late 1800s and the early 1900s to poverty today? So students would come up with answers in that avenue. And then after that, they would hit share. They can get the link, and they would copy the link, and they could email it to their classmates. Actually, what I'm going to have them do is post it onto an Edmodo thread so that other students can see their projects, and then that they would give them a choice to choose whichever project they wanted to comment on and answer those questions.